Crude oil and natural gas have started off the week on a slight flatter note, and we can see little signs of bullishness. Can we expect oil and gas to recover and rise today, or this is going to drop again? What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading crude oil and natural gas? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates a day with detailed analysis and logical levels. Subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first to look into oil, followed with gas. Watch till the end. See, oil on the hourly charts, you can see this. It has formed a bottom here, and now it is trying to recover, trying to rise. And see, it has shown a swing after that, now taking the support, trying to bounce back. Now it is very, very important for oil to break beyond 63.6 levels. Beyond this, you can expect it to move towards 64, 64.5, and then my favorite 65 will be there. Possibility exists that in this week itself, we can see oil breaking beyond 65. Now, why it should be there? Look at the current move. You can see a good support is getting created here at around 62.7, and now only selling entries to be below 62.7 levels here. As long as 62.7 is not taken, do not think of selling oil. Also on the upside, where one can possibly take a buy at 63.25, 63.3 levels with a caution note till towards 63.6. Notice after forming a good bottom, it is trying to recover. There is a possibility that it can move towards the top, that is $65 levels. Stochastic oversold here. The MACD is in green, trying to show a little bullishness. The RSI is looking upwards, good sign for the bulls here. On the 2-hour charts, when you see, similar is the observation. Moving average is almost flat. Price is taking support from the 2050 period moving average and trying to recover here. Very, very important for us to wait for it to trade beyond 63.2, 63.3 zone, and then specifically beyond 63.6 levels here. Stochastic right now trading bearish. The MACD almost flat, the RSI almost flat here. On the 3-hour charts, and on the 3-hour charts, you can notice, see the drop, drop, retracement. Now it is very, very important for oil to break beyond 63.3, 63.6 zone, and specifically beyond 64.5. We are not going to see a look back. See, also it is formed a triple bottom here, and now it should break past the top at least. And once it breaches past 65, it is not going to come back down. It is going to deliver a good move on the upside, where we can in fact expect 66.5, 67 zone, and in fact 68 zone here. Possibility exists is strong. Stochastic right now though looking downwards, and see the MACD is almost flat here, not showing much signs of bullishness. RSI is flat here as well. So indicators are just waiting for a breakout, and once it breaches out, certainly the bulls will be taking over here. And at this point, it appears 64, 64.5 is something you should watch out for, which should offer a greater resistance on the upside. Notice here, see, this was trading in this channel, which was a slight bullish channel. It has come out of the channel and now trying to get back into the zone. Now also notice it has formed a good bottom here at 62, 61.5 zone, which should offer a greater support here on the downside. As long as 62, 61.5 is not taken, we should not be treating this as bearish. And then also 61 and 60 levels will come into picture. Till 60, it has got strong support levels on the downside. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD almost flat, the RSI is almost flat. On the daily chart, see what has happened here. It is consolidated enough before showing up a rise here. Also see this, now it is trying to deliver higher lows, higher highs. So this could start to retrace. This could stay in this moderately bullish channel, failing to stay above 61.4 and 61 zone. We should not be treating oil as bearish, and only bearishness is below 60. That is pretty clear. Well, now what's happening here, you can see this after this greater swing. Look at the last candle. It is closed in green. It is closed at the top, and today it is starting off a slight bullish note here. And thus it is important to note how it starts off with the next candle. A move beyond 63.6 certainly should be a note of caution for us, and certainly should be a good indication for the bulls here. But right now, too early to conclude with that. Let it take a shape here. Stochastic has dropped here. The MACD has crossed over at the bottom, trading with moderate bullishness, looking upwards. The RSI is flat. So looking at this, before I provide you the levels, if you also want to learn this art of trading, you can be part of my 32nd mentorship batch starting 5th of May. Only limited seats are available. Register yourself now. Else you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram, where you can trade as per the signals. For any of your queries, write an email or ping me on Telegram. And those who are looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, you can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. First thing is where to buy today the crude oil. These are all spot prices, and now I'll recommend you to buy at 63.2, 63.3 zone. the first resistance zone, and after this you can expect 63.5, 63.65 levels, the next one. If these two levels are taken, possibly we are seeing 64, 64.5, and then 65. Beyond 65, this is going to turn extremely bullish. Then we can expect it to move to a 66.6, 67 zone, and then in fact 68 should be there very very soon, if not today. On the downside, now I'll recommend a selling entry at 62.6. Expect 62.3, 62, 61.6, 61.4, and if these two are taken, then 61. Below 61 is ideally where it is going to treat bearish, it is going to turn bearish. Below 61, the possibility of a move towards 60 will increase, and below 60 it is not going to come back up again. We can expect 58 and 55 levels, chances for which appears to be less. I am looking forward to a recovery this week. I am looking forward to 65, or in fact 67, or in fact higher levels this week itself. Take your trades accordingly. Let's move to natural gas. See, natural gas on the hourly charts has crossed over on the buy side after staying bearish, but it is very very crucial for gas to break beyond 3.2. Now 3.2 is one crucial level which if it breaches 3.2 and 3.22, you can expect it to move all the way towards 3.26 and 3.3 levels. Beyond 3.3 is also possible. This could be a possible reversal here. See, the moving averages have crossed over on the hourly charts after a long time. This could at least pull out a little retracement. At least it could take the prices towards 3.5, 3.6 zone. But right now I'll say too early to conclude. The stochastic at the top here, the MACD has crossed over, trading with divergence and bullishness. The RSI is rising, so signs are still encouraging for the further bullishness. On the 2-hour chart, similar observation here on the 2-hour chart. See, it is taking the support from the 50 period, trying to bounce back. 3.2 is the zone it needs to break, and then 3.22, 3.22, 3.2 should be a very good resistance here. Beyond this, expect 3.26, 3.31, and then in fact 3.4 levels very soon. The stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, RSI is showing slight bullishness here. On the 3-hour chart, we have similar observation here on the 3-hour charts. You can find out it is right of trading in a zone here, trading in the box here. It has to come out of this box, which means it has to trade beyond now 6 point. Wrong charts, we sit on to oil here. Now see, on the 3-hour charts it has formed a very good base here at 3.1614 levels, and only below 3.1 is where slight bearishness to prevail here. Notice it has formed a symmetry, it is trying to recover, it is trying to bounce back till 3.2, 3.22. It has got greater resistance here. Moving averages have now started to converge a bit, but I can say these are still trading with too much of divergence here. At best, till 50 period moving average you have to be cautious. That again makes 3.2, 3.22 zone as a critical resistance here for natural gas. Stochastic overbought here. The MACD is divergent and bullish, looking up for staying bullish. The RSI is rising as well. Now coming to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour charts, you can find out, see, this was consolidation. It is trying to deliver a breakout, and in fact if you see natural gas trading above 3.18, that is the lower price above 3.18, you can buy and expect 3.2, 3.22 as the next milestone. And once it trades beyond 3.2, 3.22, stay bullish for 3.2526, 3.31, and in fact 3.35, 3.3 or 3.4 level should be there. The reversal confirmation on the weekly charts is above 3.4 only. Stochastic entering into overbought zone. The MACD is rising, the RSI is rising. Coming to daily chart. On the daily chart, see, it has shown a reversal sign here. After a series of bearish candles, there is a reversal sign, one greener candle, and today this might deliver a second greener candle. Now this greener candle, yes, it could take it towards 3.26, 3.31 zone, and in fact 3.4 is possible, where it can move or strive to move towards 20 period moving average and median of the Bollinger Bands close to 3.5 levels here. This possibility you should watch out for. The stochastic is rising here. The MACD is traded enough bearish, time for it to cross over for buys. It is right now not showing any signs. See, plus 200 to minus 200 in one single move, and hence at least it should come back towards the neutral sign, the zero levels here. RSI staying oversold. So looking at this, I'll recommend you to buy here at 3.18 levels when you see the lower price above 3.18. But then 3.2, 3.22 you should watch out for very strong resistance here, and then you can expect 3.2526, 3.31, 3.4 levels at the next, and beyond 3.4 in fact we can look forward to 3.55, 3.6 in this week itself. Let's watch out. Still not confirming the complete strong reversal here. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 3.1, 3.1514 zone. Expect 3.1 as the first target. 3.1 if it takes, then you can just stay short. Below 3.1, I think we can look forward to 3 point, or rather I'll say $3 levels here. Below 3 is where it is not going to come back. Below 3 it is going to deliver a massive blow on the downside, where 2.9 for 2.8 will be seen. Though this is not something which I am expecting for the current month. So take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support my effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Thank you.